battle of Mississippi. The Egg Bowl, a game that has a tendency to rip families apart during a time of year when most families come together to express Thanksgiving. But some aren't thankful for the sound of cowbells or screams of Hotty Toddy, which will make their presence known in this one. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Rebels will kick it away to start us off. Coming out with it, it's Aitman. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Mississippi State's offense will get the ball first. Hotty Toddy, gosh almighty, who the heck are they? Well, everybody knew when Ole Miss blew out. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. Sweet cut there. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Going to the running game. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Floats it out in space. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Wants to throw on third down. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man in the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Daniel. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. On the run, it's Andrews. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side now. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking for a crease to the left. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense will go to work for the first time today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Rebels in the hurry up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. No huddle here for the offense.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, it's Pettis. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. The give to the tailback. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Rebels!
Really nice job that time by the quarterback, getting that passing touchdown. You know that's going to really help the confidence of not just him, but his play caller and teammates as well, knowing, hey, we can have success in this game airing it out.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So an 82-yard drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Got his man to the left and works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Daniel. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run play action. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Wants to throw again. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Let's take just a minute and talk about Mississippi State. It can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. That's reeled in. It's Daniel. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That brings him to within 1. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And his throw is incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a connection. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
The RPO, it's complete. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
The Rebels want to move quickly.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Out of the shotgun on third down. Touchdown, Ole Miss! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 14-6. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Off-play action on first down. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. So now it's second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Daniel.
Great recognition by the defense on that pass play. They knew exactly who the quarterback was going to, and they got there quick.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The play action fake. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Takes the handoff, it's Pettis. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Rushes on him. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they can put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals. Now, just a little better execution when that field starts to shrink.
Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Got room on the return. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching you. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They were forced to punt on their last possession, but this time taking over with spectacular field position. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Complete downfield. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Rebels headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Rebels! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense showing off a little diversity, right? Like being able to run that option a different way, get a receiver that can catch the ball on the pitch, confuse the defense enough to create enough opportunity for the QB to keep it and punch it in the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-6. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, he'll throw it. A little screen to the running back. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that first down on the screen. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Looking to throw for it. Here's a heat. Moves around to clear up the vision. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Punts it out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. Looking downfield on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Behind the chains now on second and long. Motion from the wideout. Off play action. It's complete to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Anders. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. He'll pull it on the read. Slithers into space. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Now the play fake. Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown, Mississippi State!
Number 19, with the grab and the score.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And after the extra point, it's a one-possession game, down 21-13. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Using his legs, it's Pettis. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up. So many rich layers in this one. Dak coming off the bench, fumbles in the end zone to lose it. Legs being hiked, coaches being fired. This has it all, guys.
And such proud people in the state of Mississippi that love their football. And it feels like, Palmer, these games always come down to something at the end of the game that's so fun and controversial.
What I love about this rivalry, too, is that historically there hasn't been a lot of conference championship implications or national title implications, but they play this game at the very end of the year, and it just matters so much in the state. Bragging rights for an entire season on the line.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got a man, it's Anders. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. There he goes. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Daniel. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Just keep slinging it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. Pocket breaking down. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. And it's no good. He missed it. Boy, they could have used that field goal to draw a little closer, but still an 8-point game. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Handoff to the lone back. Makes his man miss. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Hauls it in. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
And so much to break down from a spirited start to this Egg Bowl between Ole Miss and Mississippi State. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Mississippi State and Ole Miss plays out.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Following Ole Miss' 1926 victory in Starkville, a melee between the fans ensued. Imagine that in this rivalry. So the two sides got together and said, what we need is a trophy to calm the passions of each side, and they settled on the golden egg. Thus, the Egg Bowl was born.
Yeah, what calms everybody down more than a golden egg? I mean, just the perfect recipe. We have all been in the booth calling these games. Jesse, we know the adrenaline, the emotion that goes into this football game.
Yeah, they do not like each other. There's no question. And the funny thing is that's actually a golden football. Back in the 1920s, I guess the football looked a little bit more like an egg. It was a bit fatter, looked more like a rugby ball. So everybody calls it the golden egg now. It's a beautiful trophy. Sometimes Mississippi State's helmets resemble the trophy. This is a game we love watching.
fires to the big fella. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Looking for a chunk play on second and short. They're working that left side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Rebels didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He makes a grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Ole Miss! The Hottie Toddies are full-throated right now as Ole Miss builds the lead.
They got the momentum going. The offense is clicking. You see that a lot of times with Ole Miss. Big rivalry game against Mississippi State. Can they respond, Palmer?
And Ole Miss, you know, is one of those teams you just blink and all of a sudden they're blowing you out. That's been the case here today. The Bulldogs got to find a way to slow them down.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Quarterback on the keeper. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Backed up now here, second and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Daniel. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. A big third down coming, and Hottie Toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Flushed out of the pocket. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's second and 12. Looking to fire. Oh, he makes the catch. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Here's the pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Rebels want to crank the tempo.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on second and 4.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Makes the grab on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Rebels are facing third and inches. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They just needed a few inches, and the defense knocked them down in the backfield. A field goal try would have been a 51-yarder. They'll opt instead to try to move the chains on fourth down. Nice move to keep running. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. The head coach told us he was going to be aggressive. He has a lot of confidence in his running game, and he showed it there on that 4th and 2.
And I like that mentality. That's the mentality I'm going to develop with my team. We're going to be aggressive. We're going to go get things. Short yardage situations, we're going to practice them. We're going to be successful, but we're going to go for them.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man. And he goes down right there. That play's going to lose yardage. And the Rebels really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Complete. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Dead center perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll give it to him again. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Looking for room, it's Anders. Breaks into the open. The 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
Lining up to add another. Right down the boulevard. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The Rebels moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in on the left. He's loose. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Rebels. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a play that can build momentum, a 78-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The give to the back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Andrews. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Using his legs, it's Sanders. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain. Putting together a nice drive. Couple of first downs in the books, now 1st and 10 from the 44. Pulls it in, it's Daniel. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll leave it with him. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Turning it on. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying to surge it in. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Ready to try the point after. Splits the uprights. They march 78 yards down the field. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score.
Mississippi State, 27.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have it. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. On the ground, it's Pettis. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Oh, they're after him. The short hands, it's Pettis. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Rebels line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Here comes the Mississippi State offense ready to attack. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled middle trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. He'll send the tight end in motion. Gives it on the option. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that 2nd and long.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, his legs haven't been a big factor in this game up to now. He picks the perfect moment in the 4th quarter to rip off his longest run of the game.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a crease. It's Pettis. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the 1st here. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And he made the grab with enough for the 1st down, but not enough room on the sidelines to stay in bounds. It's 4th down. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Running back searching for a hole. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Rebels will hustle to the line. Reads it, fires complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
They try to pop a run on the draw. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
He'll pull it on the read. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Running through contact. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll run play action. Looking to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And now the lead is even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Under fire.
You know, it doesn't matter how talented you are as a quarterback, how accurate you are, how athletic you are. If you're on your back most of the day, it's going to be very hard to win the game. That's been the case for this guy here today. He's been under pressure. He hasn't been in rhythm. He's thrown an interception. This has just not gone his way.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. That's caught. It's Andrews. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Trying to power it in. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. He splits the uprights, and that will extend their lead even further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. Makes a move. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you can see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And they did tack on the extra point. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well, but now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Caught in the backfield, it's Madden. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And it is Ole Miss marking its territory in this one and taking down Mississippi State to claim the Egg Bowl. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.